Meow. Hello. This is Dominic Felgrand, your local lazy gamer, coming at you with a wee bit of Warframe. Because why the fuck not? Now, we're literally continuing on from the last stream. So I'm just doing some last second tweaks. Bear with me. Making sure everything is on the ball. This. Post. Live. Aha! Get shareable link. Okay, go into Discord if I can find it. A lot of tabs down here. Boom. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. We're finally set up. I'm ready to go. Have to do a refresh over here. Make sure the connection's actually connected. Okay. Everything's alive. Everything is alive. Good. Good. Nothing has shit. Chat cat shackled. Hello, Kiwami. I have not on stream though. I have never made it past chapter 1 because I just just get lost in chapter 1 for a long time. Then when I get back to the game, I take a break. I get back to the game. I forget what I was doing, so I start a new game. Then I get lost on chapter 1. Then I take a break. Then I come back, and then you know, it's an endless vicious cycle in which I never actually progress past chapter 1. Never. BTS. Here we go. Copy. Twitch. YouTube. Disconnect. Okay. Then paste. Connect. Chatcat has been unshackled yet again. We just finished the actual stream. I do horror streams on Fridays. And I just finished it. We finished Curse Digicam. So right now, the plan is to just unwind with one of my what do we call it? My fallback games, if you will. They're just random games that I play whenever I don't know what I'm doing or I don't have anything. I don't plan to play anything commercial or unplanned. So right now Warframe has its update, so we're just making sure everything is where it needs to be. I'm working on the Fragor Prime. I'm reworking on the Fragor Prime actually. I think I got a build that's actually manageable. Might be a little bit of fun. Because the build I see a lot of people use is like this. Except you use regular Organ Shatter instead of Amalgam for an extra 5% crit damage. But normally you swap off that for Condition Overload, so like this here. Now what I noticed is that should, if I was using the Condition Overload build, give me a second. We would be looking at about 220 to 230-ish. I'm going to say about 230% crit chance. Regularly on the build. But I figured that thanks to this mod, I can get higher crit chance.
The TV screen.
And even greater... Oh. I figured I can get even higher crit chance, a 135. But this thing here gives me 30% crit damage for every kill. And that goes up to 120%. That is going to be 120% extra crit damage. That is going to be much better than just a 90% crit damage over here, which is now 85% because of this. It's going to be... I'm hoping this build works out in the long run. It should, in theory, work out better than this. Assuming this didn't exist. So we'll see how it pans out. Just going to have a little bit of fun with it. Sorry now, I didn't realize I was on the whatchamacallit. So we got the new Rhino, whatchamacallit. Heirloom. That's only going to be here for a little bit. He's a beefy boy. But what comes with this is that they've reworked, slightly reworked Rhino's skin appearance, so that all the different outfits that you own that have unique iron skin and appearances and animations can now be selected for any other skin or cosmetic you'd like. So if I go down in here, let's just show you outright. Swing down to our element of peak. Here we go. Then appearance. Believe it's attachments. Okay. No. Okay, now where was it? Because I know for a fact it's somewhere in here. So I was looking at it the other day. It's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. The overrides. So because I own the regular iron skin, the invisible iron skin, the Death Watch iron skin, and the Palatine iron skin, I can just click on them and that becomes the new... I can use the Palatine iron skin with this outfit. Which means it's really good if you're in the cosmetic side of it. But other than that, it's not really special. So if you're a big Rhino main and you wanted to bling the living fuck out of your Rhino, there you go. That's how you do it. On the other hand, I'm here at my sexy Frost. Second. Something about Frost that I have a hard time dealing with. And I think it's his head. Like, this is probably the most normal Frost head there is. And then you start getting these weird things. Like, this is just a fridge. Like, he's literally just a fan. Like, a neck with a fan. And he got this little blob here at the front that's supposed to be itty bitty little eyeballs. At least it looks like it. You can see it more clearly here. See that? Look at the Christmas wonder. This head, it's just something weird about the head. Really hard for me to deal with. I don't mean that in a... I do mean that in a bad way. Then it comes over here, and we got this thing. This chunker. This guy doesn't even have a fucking... He's not upright. He's just looming. Like, look at his spine. His spine goes up, and then off over there. Just up, and then... He's almost a T-pose. He's almost the letter R. He is almost the letter R. You could literally put a tarp over him and he'd act as a perfectly viable tent. Something weird about that. And I don't know why. Also, I finished him. I finally got all Tau Forge. So now he has strength of 144%. With overextended on, which reduces my strength by 60%. Let that sink in. So my 144% power strength with Ice Storm and Malt Augmentation and Corrosive Protection means my Avalanche is 100% armor stripping. It's so much fun. Now, we have a few things to look at. First, we have to pop into Stardays. There's a few reasons why I have to pop in here. Let's go to Fortuna 69. The chrome color reminds me of Dark Sector Excal. Well, yeah, I can see that. Ooh. Ooh. I got an encoder overload there for a second. Right.
You made it. Star days.
So our new rewards seem to be
Love Stardust. Love in all its forms. The love of a planet for the stranger who turned their fortunes around. That would be you, Stardust. Give love away and it multiplies.
just listening to his dialogue. This really keeps yapping on. Here it is. The Ignis Rape Blueprint. If you can pick that up, that is the best flamethrower in the game. Full stop. And it used to only be available to like the top 2 guilds in the world before they made it available to everyone. But you can grab it here if you want. So do.
Lots of history, those two. They'll work it out.
I need to get my hands on some of that familial bombs just so I can get the cherub. I already have the wings. I have that already set up on my orbiter. I don't need a new one. We got the cosmetics, including that. We're mostly done. The air, water blowing.
I was never much one for looks or physique. I longed for those who sang songs one at a time.
Okay, so I needed to check up on these elites.
Here's the latest likely crop, Stardust. Hand matched just for you.
Ooh. Oh, if only that was an elite. Look at that. Combat and endurance at 5 each. Oh, why are you so sexy? Damn it, if that was an elite. God, that'd have been so good. Ah. It'll be another 4 hours and 15 minutes. That's... Oh. At midnight, I'll be able to check up on a new setup of characters. I'm trying to get my hands on some good elites. Like, that's fantastic. Could almost pick him up and just run with him. Her. But I'll leave her be. I want elites.
Right you are. You know where to find me.
I went through all the effort of getting level 10 in crewmates. I want the elites. Okay. Got the Fortuna song on Spotify that rides home with it or neat. It would be. Before you know it, you're just hammering at a fucking... I was trying to make a joke about something, but I don't know where I was going with it, so I'm just going to abandon it. 10OCon 2025 tickets are available now. I'll wait for the digital tickets to come up. Okay. So, before we go balls deep, we do have a few things we need to check off before the weekly reset comes in. $80 miles per hour. We're all lifting together. And the police officer will be lifting the car out of a ditch with a crane. Hello, Corey. How are you? Okay, I wanted to get another Brassen copy because I have it on my Vandal Brassen. I need to get it on my Prime one. There's the scanner. We need to get the scanner. We can't get the Prime scanner. That was founders only.
To take time for themselves.
You know, once upon a time, many years ago, I did try and play Warframe on back when the Founders Pack was a thing. But my laptop back then was too shit to be able to play anything. So I had to abandon the idea of playing it. Okay, I'm going to have to kill some programs. Because my encoder is suffering. We'll close out you. Is there anything else that's open that I can close out? I'll close out you. I'll leave chat cat open. You can't throw things at me at the moment. Let that sink in. I can always swap to my 2D model. That's less of a burden. I'll take Harrow. I just told you can't throw anything at me. Wow, this is an absolute shit lineup. This is just pure dog shit. We'll grab you. Fuck it, at least the Murloc may be crap, at least it's usable. Okay. It's the thought that counts, he says.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Right. Where is it? We need to find...
musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Why didn't I just start my lap? Like, I know where everything is. Most of it is. Aha, here we go. Okay. Let's reload everything. Perfect. And for good measure, and pop. And where'd he go? I didn't shoot him. Da-da-da. Give me a second. Anything good here? Yeah, I'll take that. Because reloading this weapon can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Tell me what's your favorite Warframe song, and tell me why it's Live Together.
If I'm being honest, it probably is.
Still, the stout
And I think part of the reason why I like it more than any other song, other than, you know, it's a really catchy tune, it's because it's the only out there song like that Warframe has that give me a second, that fits its locale and its purpose. Like the song I really like as well is the Down Below song. But the problem with that song is that it came completely out of left field. The lore behind it is fantastic, but if you didn't know the lore, it was just completely out of nowhere and just felt weird or more humorous than anything else. But with Fortuna, you pretty much got the idea of what was going on with that one song. Plus, it was at the beginning of everything, unlike the Down Below, which was at the end of everything. So Down Below felt like it was a payoff song, but it didn't feel like it paid off to anything that mattered. While the other one, the Live Together, it actually it's at the start of everything, and it sets the tone, and everything that follows justifies the song, so there's no bad decision when it came to it. I think that's that. Like, first impressions make a big deal. And down below, it was well executed. And while the song of whatchamacallit was fantastic, it required so much information that didn't exist to justify its existence. And it's basically a payoff for something that no one understood was even there to pay off.
But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
That makes sense to anyone. That's more or less how I see it. And yes, that does directly affect how I view the songs. Because I did not experience those songs in a vacuum. I experienced those songs during the story of the game. Because of that, the story is going to drastically affect how I view the song. And how well the song is executed within the confines of its storytelling. And unfortunately, down below wasn't that. Now, if I had known that down below was a lullaby, and that was a lullaby sung by Savagas, and that the people, the Corpus sailors, had picked up the song from radio signals from Savagas, then I think that would have been a much more interesting payoff. Because it would have helped set the mood. From there, you kind of just had to infer. Because once you understood it's a lullaby and that she's singing it as a final, you know, to her fallen crewmates as a final go to bed, it's over. Everything will be fine. It's time to sleep. Like, that's extremely meaningful. But you don't know it's a lullaby, and you don't know it's from Savagas, and you don't know it's the real meaning behind why she's doing this. Because while some things are mentioned, a lot isn't, and they're not enough. I don't know. It's just the shortcoming of their very short storytelling.
Tone and theme, there's a lot.
Yeah. I know, it feels like if we understood a bit more about the song, the importance of the song, where it came from, everything like that, and the motivations of the woman, outside of, you know, oh, I just have a hard-on for killing this one guy. Like, it would have been so much better. It could have been so much better.
As long as you can stand. A true tenor.
Namor is the second favorite, but it's set on Fortuna.
The elements coursing through
Someone has a favorite area. Honestly, what I really love about the Namor song is that you can actually line it up with the with We All Live Together, and parts of it will actually sync up really well because they use the same tune to create this kind of disharmony that's absolutely fantastic. But considering I got some really crap rolls, we're doing okay with them. I can't wait for the update that comes in that allows me to change the elements on my gun.
Cut the enemy forces down.
Okay.
Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
He does a weird jump. Who does a weird jump? I don't think God tier sleep schedule is going to send you to God. It might send you to God. Hence why it's God tier. Let's see. Drifter's ability cooldown, Warframe gains ability efficiency. I'll take it. I'm going to be ability heavy from this one. I don't have a full auto weapon, so this is useless. A headshot? I'll take it. We need We're going to be going for a lot of headshots anyway. I'll take this one. We're going to be casting a lot of abilities, so adding corrosive stacks on cast is a good idea.
Finished. A new crucible hungers for elements. Mixing amphors of heat
How the frame is whipping himself.
creates a blast elemental force.
I'm confused. I feel like I missed an entire conversation there. If you're talking about that, yeah, it's an ability. Zaku? No, I'm using Harrow, the priest Warframe, from that one horror themed mission we had a while back. You know, with the red veil. Tap, tap, tap. Rel is dissatisfied with the tenor. Oh. At least the damage output's not too bad. I'm not sure if he did it. It's the one about the special needs kid that became a religious figure for a bunch of special needs assassins. Yes, that's actually a thing.
With how you've wielded his crucibles today.
Apparently the Red Veil has a sub-organization of assassins made entirely of special needs kid children.
Or fight on. The void angels that roost in the Zeraman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage.
Shorty going bang bang.
Shotty going bang bang, yeah. The umbrella shotgun, as I like to call it.
Gather as much as you can and use it to
Then again, we actually have an actual umbrella gun now. Suppose this is like a walking stick gun at this point. Okay, I'll take that. Oh. Right, where is everyone? Down here. La da da, la da da. Now look at my shotty. It's just a big umbrella. Okay. Give myself a little bit of a whipping. Okay, we're good to go. He died before I took the shot.
If the void angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close
You never
the
know.
archers as you would
The
stone
cute,
those
unassuming ones
that
are tend to be the extremely evil and dangerous ones. Even more so if they come from a parody story. Because there's nothing more dangerous than a parody story. Heck, Goku's biggest weakness is parody characters.
The rupture
Goku will canonically lose to a parody character.
stabilizes.
That's actually a thing. Irelie is the biggest proof of that. Goku will canonically lose to Irelie each and every single time. Doesn't matter how strong you think he is. If you're a parody character, you automatically win by default.
breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Ariel's a menace. She really is. Still laughing that he did that crossover with his other with Aurelia, whatever show she's from or manga she's from that he owns. It is another one of his manga serializations.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Funny enough, you could actually play as her and fight against her if you played the old Tenkai Ichi Budokai 3 back on the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 had a lot of really fun characters, like Android 13, who was literally just Frankenstein. He wasn't good, but it was fun that he was there.
Congratulations are in order. It is my
Warframe is a manga?
to make
Warframe has a few mangas, I think.
demands of exceptional people. The jackal
Like, I
may have
think
been
the story
sent
of
to
how,
destroy the Fury. Ensure it never
what's his name?
returns.
Vayhek became Vayhek is in a
The
manga.
limbs, less so.
I think there are other mangas as well, but I've only ever read the Vayhek one. At least I think I've only read the Vayhek one.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down.
Yeah, Warframe tried to do the whole multimedia thing at one point. I don't know if they're still doing it.
Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught.
We go.
Hunt it down.
Oh yeah, the turkey boss.
Turn your fury upon
The Thanksgiving special. It's a basically none of you, actually it's probably a good thing none of you will ever experience the raids. Raids, let's put it this way. It was it wasn't very well implemented. Mostly because every time they updated it, something broke in the raid. Wasn't worth keeping around. But after they changed the game from team-oriented combat to generic horde slaughtering superpower fuckfests,
Scout what protects it.
basically any challenge and B any difficulty involved in it kind of faded. The raids were also the only way you could get arcanes back in the day as well. Also, there were some things called an arcane helmet, believe it or not. They're extremely hard to get because they're no longer available. But there's only like very specific warframes that can have a arcane helmet. And they are helmets with extra stats built in on them. If I remember my information right. I think there's only maybe like 2 or 3 of them. But it's impossible to get arcane helmets anymore.
Skill has triumphed over
Almost no one
mere
has them anyway.
machinery. You have done well.
Unless I misremember, because by the time the arcane helmets disappeared, I was only starting to get into the whole raid scene. So my information on that might be a little
Secrets lie
hazy.
buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the
we go.
excavators and keep them powered.
I don't know. Part of me can't help but wonder if it's possible to even implement something raid-like in this day and age. And there probably isn't, because let's be real. The only difficulty any boss has ever given in this game is either by being a bullet sponge or having invulnerability stages. And that pisses off way too many people. I don't mind this. Invincible bosses that have a gimmick to defeat, I think they're really fun. They take time. You can't power through them and turbo grind them. But still, I enjoy them.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Jesus Christ, hon. He took way too many shots. There we go.
Extractor deploying.
Your only experience of raiding is Destiny? Well, we had, I think, at least 2 raids. One raid involved Vahek, again. We kind of went on a murder spree when it came to Vahek. Basically, he kind of fucked up, blew up what was it called? One of our relays. And then, for the next 3 or so years, we went on a murder hobo rampage against him. Hunting him down across Earth, beating him within an inch of his life. He escapes. We find him and do it all over again. We did that for like 3 years. Then there was another one involving the Jordis golems. But see, in the Jordis golem boss fight, the one that gives you Atlas, he mentions that there are other golems. And the other golems are in a raid that you required the Arcwing, by the way. And that raid you had to fight like 3 Jordis golems at the same time.
A new extraction site.
So that was a thing. That shit was fun. Unfortunately, Destiny has this misbegotten thing with infinitely scaling numbers. Like, we've reached the point where if you build your shit right and you know what you're doing, it's possible to take on level 999 enemies in Steel Pass with a 250% HP and armor modifier. It's like, kind of nutty.
If you choose, you may now leave. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. Endurance is defiance.
Okay, so there's a question I need to know. How much of a grind are we going to go in for?
The infinite bullet sponge.
Like, what was the last... I think an example of a boss that's a bit tricky to deal with because it requires 2 different fighting styles to be used at the same time is the Eidolon bosses. They're much easier now than they used to be, but you still need some decently built gear. You need gear that's specially catered to them. And you also have to build up your drifter. Well, your operator and its amp. So there's a lot of effort you have to go into to make build yourself up. And while the regular Eidolon hunt is piss easy, there's the 3 Eidolons in a row where you have to capture all 3 Eidolons within a single night. And when I say a single night, that could only be like 40 minutes to an hour. If you're unlucky, you might start it with only 10 minutes on the clock. Because again, You don't determine when night is, the game determines when night is. So you're not only racing the clock, but come on, get over here. You're actively dealing with a boss that has 2 different types of health bars that can only be damaged by either your Warframe or your operator. Which means there's phases where you actually have to have a decently built amp to be able to deplete his energy, to deal with him. He has teleportation gimmicks that can be interfered with if you use the lures. And you have to be kind of mindful when using lures because they can break. And there's a finite amount of them, and you have to space them out between 3 hunts. So there's a lot that goes into it in a good way. I like it. And then you have the that one boss on Jupiter, I think it is. Against the giant sentient in the gas giant. And that one's also super fun because what was it? I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, because the entire boss fight is just one giant gimmick. Where the boss is pretty much invincible, but you have to kind of lure to certain locations, take advantage of its fighting style to expose it, and then do a fuck ton of damage to it. All the while, every time you clear chunks of its health with the gimmick, the arena will get smaller and smaller. So it's a fight that's you can't just shoot one round and delete the boss's HP, but you can do fairly quickly once you get a rhythm going. Where's the boss? Oh, it's a survival mission. Why am I invisible then?
Only 60 seconds.
I'm being chased by the blood. I know a lot of people are saying they hate invulnerability enemies or enemies with invulnerability windows or gimmick fights. But my argument against that when it comes to Warframe is that you can't realistically have an engaging fight when the general farce will eviscerate most bosses. And that's from a poorly optimized loadout. You know, your most generic bullshit loadout. An actual well-built loadout will do some terrifying shit.
30 seconds remain. You walk the blade's edge. Leave now or later.
With the amount of lore you have on Warframe, could make a long-form video? Yeah, but my information is kind of half-assed. Don't want to really be trustworthy.
Through the paradox,
I'll take you.
now have the chance to undo those defeats. Prepare yourself.
Like a lot of my information is kind of like half remembered. And then there's the whole thing about retconning. Like, do you know there's like 3 different lores on Prime Warframes? Like, one lore says that I know of. I don't know how many is still in the game or how many is canon, or if it's all just inferred bullshit at this point. But one lore is that all Warframes back then were Prime, and that after the rebellion, the 10-0 removed the gilding as an act of defiance against their would-be owners. But that doesn't hold up when you think about some of the Warframes that, you know, came to be during that time period. Like Varuna. Then you have the lore that says, you know, only the elites that were gifted a primed Warframe, which kind of holds up. Or only the elite guards of certain Orkin would have been gilded. And again, that stuff does make sense. It actually stands up more than the other bit of lore. And then the other bit of lore, which is my favorite one, states that, technically speaking, a lot of our primed Warframes don't actually exist. And what I mean by that is the relic system is basically Schrödinger's box, where everything and anything exists at the same time within the box, but the act of opening the box corrects the contents of the void relic, turning everything to one thing. And basically the contents of the box could have, because it's from the void, which is basically layered realities and multiple dimensions and all that other delightful bullshit. Everything and anything that could, doesn't, never will, or never could, or never would exist, do exist at the same time within the relic. So because of that, Warframes that could under no circumstances be primed, or weapons that could never have been primed, do have a prime, because there is a reality somewhere in the void where they did exist as a prime. Apparently. That's the gist of what I've been able to get from it. And because of that, like I said, Warframes that shouldn't have primes do. And we've gone into that a few times. Like, Limbo Prime is believed to be a Warframe that was made after the fall of the Orkin, so it shouldn't have a prime, but it does. Valkyr is the result of torturing a Warframe and mixing Corpus technology into it. It shouldn't have a prime. It does. Fucking Revenant, it was corrupted by the Eidolon. Presumably after the fall of the Empire. Or at the very least, he didn't show up until well after. So technically, he also shouldn't have a prime, but he does. And it's all really interesting to me. Because there's a lot of stuff like that. And because of the relics being, oh well, everything and anything that could and doesn't exist, does exist within the confines of this thing. You just have to get really lucky for it to show up. Yeah, basically, theoretical primes. Though I have been hearing down the grapevine that apparently our next prime wasn't actually a prime, rather he made himself into a prime. Which, if that's the case, it's absolutely on point for that character. Like, can't think of his name. The next Warframe that's getting primed, and after getting his name, his shotgun is the Cedo. He's this weird chemical alchemist Warframe that has the ability to mix elements in order to get different effects on his abilities.
The battle has barely begun.
And what's fun about him is that apparently, canonically speaking, certain parts of him isn't actually part of his body, or wasn't originally part of his body. Like the snake specifically. Apparently that was made from a prisoner that he befriended. And learned the art of alchemy from. So supposedly using his alchemy, he also went ahead and's like, right, I'm gonna make myself a prime. So he did. I just remembered. The Godfa got a, I don't think the Godfa ever got a formal release. Like, I'm pretty sure the Godfa only came out twice by code.
To make extraordinary demands.
Or was it code followed by something else?
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible.
Right, we're good to go. Wait, what level are you? 1392. Isn't that fantastic?
More enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Heat and cold crash together. The blast elemental force is created.
Yee. Doing my best. Gotta keep these guys from moving up. There's only 2 of us. The reason why I like using Harrow is because technically I'm a battery. There's nothing more fun than being a semi-immortal support that's able to do some absolute bullshit. I love support frames. But support isn't really something that works well in this day and age.
At the crucible.
Actually, support's kind of always struggled, really. Except, you know, back when Trinity was a thing. Trinity used to have like 99% damage mitigation. People used to be able to hit that a lot and they'd give it to their entire team. 99% damage mitigation. I think it went up to 100 at one point. I can't remember. They eventually reduced it drastically, but that pretty much killed her. Jesus.
Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental force.
They're easing through us. Oh. Here, they changed? They're changed. Okay. I thought I had a minute to rest there for a second, but no. I even got the cheat death perk up. But that's not good. That means I got hit hard enough to die. Uh-oh. Haha, bitch. Okay.
These elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
Okay, looks like we're in the long grind.
Side and rest, or fight on. creatures of the deep void are assaulting the Undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again, or worse foes than Thrax may emerge. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
Ooh. Okay. We'll focus not on combat, but on picking up the orbs. Our levels. Almost 2k. The enemy's levels are almost 2k. Weak point kill. Okay. Okay. A should be done.
Angels break through the wall. Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on.
Okay, B's over here.
As you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Okay. You push them back.
The Void Angels are unrelenting.
Got him.
You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Oh, he swung that machete and I shot him right in the arm. Blew that thing right back. Welcome back. Okay, they're not going up. Which means the next jump is obviously going to be when we're in the... Oh, that's 500 kills.
Excellent work.
Okay. I'm waiting for everything to go to shit. Was that viral I just saw? The hell is on my gun? Unless I'm doing a heat viral build, that wouldn't actually make a lot of sense. Fucking delete it.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Ooh. Damn, that was a lot of damage he just hit me with. Okay. Just keep it a move on. There we go.
The smallest
Right.
breach in the wall
We up?
may become a gaping
Oh.
wound. Thanks to you.
Wonder if he's going to try and go beyond this. And my doubts will be
Advise you
interesting.
Not to be content with merely doing enough. A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest.
Okay. Just one more has to be found.
Evade! You can attack later.
Nope. I'll find it while he's getting his ass kicked. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Where art thou? Did I just die? Yes. First die. Death. Then again, my enemies are like level 2000 right now. Ha, found it.
Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. You
I'll take you.
Triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Something.
Right, here we go.
Shielding it from harm. Find out what.
I most certainly did not do that. There you are, you bitch. Uh oh. Okay. Ooh. Bitch. Up. We'll check out the levels once we get to the next group of out mobs.
Change your focus.
I think. I saw 2,200. 2,553. Holy shitballs. Right. That plus 71% on headshot. 71% what? Hit damage? That'd be interesting. I'll let him have this.
Not get up again. Finish it.
Dimmy
Jackals
Turins.
destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Dimmy Turin.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft.
Okay.
The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators.
What's the levels of my opponents? 3,000 and something. Sweet baby Jesus. 3,346. Boy, what do you see? Demir. Alright, this is going to be a slow grind, isn't it?
Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Your excavator is on the brink of destruction. Excavator lost.
See?
Your work wasted.
Yeah, this one's going to be rough. Because they're going to... Any stray shot's going to absolutely eviscerate our thing. And if we ignore even one person, the what we call it is dead. Look, we only got 10 points out of the last one, out of 300. The next fight's going to be rough.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft.
Over here.
The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor deployed.
Right. I'm just gonna have to try and eat the
Excavator
damage
under attack.
and pray it's enough.
Excavator is almost destroyed.
Excavation's dead, isn't it?
Allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Well, we got 23 points that time. It's taking a long ass time, but we're getting through it. Ooh, and I have got hit by a near death.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You
Okay, just keep
must
moving.
protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
Keep swinging, keep swinging. Perfect. Perfect. Not good. Double tap. Keep throwing out my chains. I want bondage out the asshole. Need a clean shot. Need a clean shot. Okay.
Void treasure location established. You allow the enemy to destroy an
Fuck.
excavator.
Not enough.
Extractor deploying.
Ooh. Okay. In the eyes, each shot, headshots. Kill enemies, restore health. I'll take that.
Your work wasted.
We're up to 99. That's almost one whole excavator. Over there. Right, I'll catch up with him. I don't know what happened there.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place. Excavator under attack. Excavator is severely damaged. Protect it or lose it.
Gone already?
You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
So at least I got 8% out of it. Okay, or 8 points out of it. 8 is better than 0. Much better than 1. Keep it together. We have this.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
We're just going to keep swinging. Bondage out the butthole. Level 3000. Fucking hell. As to be expected. We just came in here swinging. The biggest dicks this side of the universe.
Another void treasure.
Got him. Together.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Okay, the excavator's still standing. And it's gone.
Extractor deploying.
Okay. Wasn't all bad.
Void treasure may now be extracted.
This way. Okay. Da da da. And up. Really?
Excavator under attack. Your
This is still
excavator
standing.
is on the brink of destruction. Excavator lost.
Really?
Work wasted.
Okay.
Extractor deploying. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
This way.
Excavator is almost destroyed. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
We're almost there though. There are 17 points. So we should be able to get in the next excavator. So long as nothing weird happens.
Extractor in place. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Okay. Up.
I sense another void treasure.
Right, we don't have enough people to just sit there and hope they res me, because they won't. They can't.
Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
But we got our 100%.
Out is now open to you.
Ooh.
Further buried riches are here for the taking. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox.
Been a long time since I've seen that one back
the
there.
environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Not that way, I think. $4,801. Holy shitballs. Like, straight up, holy shitballs. Give myself a little bit of motivation. Get the blood pumping. Did I just get tagged? Yeah, I got tagged. Oh, there we go again. Damn, someone has a sly shot. Okay, we're missing literally just one. Question is, where is that one?
60 seconds left.
Don't see it. There's a possibility of it being up here. Nope.
Life support has been activated.
Other places to go down. Ooh.
Prepare to receive life support.
I should start picking up some survivability stuff. Try and keep myself up. I don't have anything that recovers HP, believe it or not. And not a lot that medicates damage. We do have a few things that mitigate damage, but not a lot.
Only 60 seconds remain. Support is limited. It must not be squandered.
The biggest problem we're having right now... Hello, Tony! Oh yeah, we're on a high grind right now. The enemies are almost... are level 4,300. It's a bit of a grind. Can't see us at all. Found it! Where's me?
Support expires in 30 seconds. Systems charged with life support.
Okay. Hello, Dust. Glad to see you're alive. Barely. I'm barely keeping myself going here. Oh, that's only 1 point. That's not good enough. And headshot. Oh, sorry, I mixed up names. That's what happens when you all use multiple different names. I get confused. I get confuckled. That's entirely your fault. That's not my fault.
One pebble at a time, you will lift entire mountains.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
That alright? Alright, yeah. Fuck. That's a lot of wasted points. Right,
Bamboozled.
let's see what we got. Arcane Reaper. We'll make Stone. Stone. The Brashen. Secondary Outburst. Shotgun Ribbons next. And then we'll get Scanner Incarn. I don't think I can equip the Brashen Incarn. Let's go check out the Zaraman, see what I can equip. Probably nothing. Let's be real. I'd actually have to grind out materials in the proper Juviary. Not this little circuit bullshit. What's with cutscenes overloading my OBS? I swear, I feel like OBS is progressively getting worse with each update.
Everyone pulling together. Ready to
But it's still holding itself together.
Most good. No problem.
Wait, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Yourself and one for the ship.
Stranger danger.
Time for a fellow. Can't do a void damn thing for the dead. Okay, bring it to life.
Right. That's the Dara. We already have the Dara. Wait, did I never finish leveling up the Dara? Never finished leveling up the Dara. Oh.
Feeling creative?
The Dara is evolved, so why is it saying it isn't? I'll have to have a look at that later. Okay, we got a lot of incarns. Some of them good, like that's a good one. How about... Let's see. We need... How's by Patos? These clamps are fine. We can knock them out in like 2 or 3 runs. Do vary citizens plagued by nightmare stalks? Yeah, that should be fine. It's not too hard. Well, that's the regular brass. And what about the brass and pride? Same stuff, doesn't matter. Wait, don't I already... Oh, wait, no, I own 2, but I never equipped them. Okay, that makes sense.
Here's where it gets interesting.
So this is fully evolved, but it's acting as if it's not. That is weird. And looks like we have some massive investments to do. I only need the Patos clamps to get the Zylock one on. Ooh, I only need the clamps to get the Torrid one on. The Torrid used to be good. I don't know if it still is. Only need the clamp for that. Actually, that's probably a good investment because we only have the Lasso Vandal. We don't have the Prime. We won't get the Prime. Unfortunately, it's one of those weapons. Founder weapon. Oh, right. And I was trying to grind out that because I wanted to use the Bow Prime. Well, it doesn't matter. We did what we could.
This body of mine looks like flat. A pinch of the void, and any weapon can be made to sing a new tune. I can wait. If you don't, I got dibs
Well,
on your stuff.
Not much of a grind, thankfully. So, we can either go back in there, continue our godforsaken grind, but I don't think I will. I'll go back in there on my own time, or maybe later on. Instead, let's hop over to Deimos. Thanks him. And we'll go ahead and we'll do a couple of rounds of the whatchamacallit to get some crystals. Because we need some of the crack rocks. Let's be real. We need a lot of crack rocks. What?
What you need? How long someone has to live to get his hands on this much stuff? Be with you in 5.
Okay, now let's talk to Burb.
Let me know if I can help.
Please have a red gem.
Hello.
Yes! Finally, Bird, you're useful.
You got it.
Yep, so we'll do 2 runs.
I'll miss you.
Get the 3k, buy the crack rock off the bird.
Yeah. Love you too, baby.
Okay, we're good to go. Wait, I don't think I brought the proper gear for this. Doesn't matter.
Listen, you're not getting out of the anchor hold without all 4 key glyphs.
Low health every second. Slain enemies explode. I can do that one. Oh, he just took all of them.
So,
Okay.
hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Oh, we got Dende. And a Wisp. This is going to be a fun one.
The Netrocell is deep in this lab maze. Get control of a few terminals. That'll help you zero in on it.
God, I forgot the Wisp basically turns my shotgun into a full auto beast. Look at that. That was a shotgun. That's not a machine gun. That's a shotgun. And the reason why it's shooting so fast is because of Wisp. That it? Yep, that's it. Okay. I'll trust them to be able to do their thing. In the meantime, I'm just going to go eat shit. Okay, that's a little bit more manageable. Da da da. La da da. Oh. I don't remember the full way of doing this, but I do remember we go over here, we go. Yep. We go over here. And we go. Yep. Now I'm trying to remember what the other requirement was. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Mmm, delicious. With all those om-noms. Whoops. Okay, time to get the fuck out of Dodge. We did our best. We got those 3 sexy as fuck buffs. They should do us for the next while. This way. One up, up, up. Okay. New. That it?
That's the Netrocell. Open it.
They're a little bit ahead of me.
Netrocell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
Okay. See you in a bit. Why? What's going on in my crack rock section?
That book. I look at it and I want to spit or split. It was wrong. Capital W wrong.
Hell? Am I lagging or something? No, I shouldn't be. Like, I empty an entire clip into the guy and then he just explodes. Like, what? Wonder why my Cedo is underperforming. Did I fuck it up somewhere? Shouldn't be the case. Degen's still a god of a weapon. See? Absolute beast. Massive chunks ripped out of enemies. Do you know that Degen isn't even maxed out yet? Degen still needs a couple of his arcanes to be maxed out. And then it's at full power. But until it's at full power, Degen is just mostly at full power. It's like he's mostly at full power if full power was considered of him having his kneecaps broken.
What's going on with
You know?
necromites? Trying to lock this thing down. Take them out. We ain't got all day.
Okay. That is. Come on. Come on. I swear, some of the rolls you get on some of the weapons are absolutely ludicrous. And I mean that in all the good ways. Like, the ribbon we got on this fucking kick gun was just stupid. It wasn't even your standard, you know, double crit stats. That was like fire and something else.
Hit them till they stop moving.
That's all they needed, really. That extra little fire stat. They just started doing absolute fucked up stuff. I think it has raw damage on it. Need to look into it. And then it just, look at that. Just... I tried to use it as a primer, but it just does so much. Like, it's stronger than some of my my primaries. Its shortcomings, as you can probably figure out, is its lack of battery economy. Something's wrong here now. This shouldn't be performing this poorly. Yes, it is. I need to double check. Maybe it's the viral. Weird clips. Wait, what clips are even there?
It's still hunting. Find the burrow with interest. Kill that.
There he is. Did someone kill the buck?
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
Yep, we killed it, I think. Okay, that's just suddenly doing much better. What changed? Something changed and I don't know what it is.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
Da da da.
Not
I don't know what's going on with the shotgun. I don't feel like it's doing the damage it should be
that
doing.
could still come in handy.
Then again, maybe I didn't build it for this location. Pretty sure I didn't. And I'd only have to really put on radiation. I should be fine. Unless I made it into a viral slash weapon. At which point then, who God knows what. I doubt I made it viral. I won't be surprised if I did. But I doubt I did. There's a clip called Satan's Bashwater and you just announced to play a maid game. Wait, that's a clip? How did that become a clip? It's a weird thing to become a clip. Okay, so what are we looking at in this thing? Oh. It is a viral crit build. And that's just a flat toxin build? What the hell was I smoking? Ugh. Some good shit. I imagine so, considering some of the shit that's on these weapons. Let's grab you. If I remember correctly, what's important in this location is radiation. I also need to do something about this primary merciless. I need to get the other one. There's a Vendetta? Yeah, I need to get Shotgun Vendetta. Get that maxed out. That should finish off this because we already have Cannonade, so we don't need flat damage. Let's get this all sorted. If I can remember what I put onto this godforsaken gun. Acceleration. Savvy. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need that. Equip the unranked one just to have it on. Where art thou? Savage. Cannonade. Right here. Then we need critical deceleration, Hunter's munition, just to keep that up. Let's see, we're going with viral. What does viral take? Not viral, radiation. I think it was heat and something else. We'll find out later. I say later, I mean very fucking soon. Right, shell shock and where is the toxic barrage? Oh, that's corrosive. Where's the fire one? There we go, Inferno. There we go, that's radiation. Reload speed is still shit. Yep. That's a big deal. Terrible reload speed in this thing, but we'll make do. Fragor is leveling up very fucking fast. Okay. We'll do another run in there. That'll give us the 3k we need. 30k we need.
IMO, solo's a no-go. Be with you in 5.
Just me and one other guy. Me and 2 other guys. 2 HP when moving, jumping fixes that. Lose HP every second. God, that's nasty. Oh, you just took all of them. Okay.
To leave the anchor hold, access that terminal. Listen, you're not getting out of the anchor hold.
Oh, it's a rhino.
All 4 key glyphs. That was the easy part. Now you have to find the Netrosol. Albrecht left terminals coded with partial coordinates.
Okay, that performance is fantastic.
Even he got lost down here.
Okay. So far, so good. Fuck, he's on the run. Get back here, you little shit. Get back here. Da-da-da. There you are. Come on, come on. There. 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 Did you just say tutu? Look, her tutu'd me. This way. Progress is good. Okay, there we go. Surprised by how huh. Damn, does that hit hard. It's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I feel weaker now than I have been in the past, and I don't know what it is that's making me feel that way. I'm going this way. Oh wait, no. I think they got it. I'm gonna follow up anyway. Just in case they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. So some of these tile sets are just gorgeous.
That's the
Here?
measure cell. Open it.
Here it is. Went the wrong direction.
Security's freaking out. The Netrocell doors won't open.
Of course they won't
Clear
open.
out the uglies around the entrance.
Uh-huh. This one is right there. Fuck. There we go. There's a sweet spot to it. Mine? Anything else? That looks like a great old-fashioned no. Good. La-da. Wait, someone died? Someone died. Undress me, left the squad. It's unfortunate, I've been there. Very easy to die here when you're not paying attention. And done. Oh, maybe it's because I wasn't armor stripping. Maybe that's why I didn't feel like I was doing any real damage. I'm too used to using frost, but at the same time I wasn't using them. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's the performance I'm looking for. A good old-fashioned armor strip, and then we delete. God, I love this build.
What's going on with...
Because every time we cast Avalanche, duplex triggers, and we just get an extra little sentinel running around just beaming everything to death. Look at that, look at those explosions right there. That's just the little sentinel that I created with the duplex. Just absolutely bodying everyone. And there goes another one. Look at him on his way. And the one I own is right, yeah, the original is right above my head. Got him. God, that one was a little rough.
Keep thinning them out.
Oh, I swear, straight up. That's and that's forgetting what I was about to say. The armor strip, regardless, is fucking insane. Why did I just get a pop-up? I swear, the little robots are just awesome. They're vicious little fuckers. The duplex clones, I mean. This way? Okay. Nope, we didn't. I thought with that noise we would have breaking through, but we didn't. Duplex clones doing what they do best. Holy shit, what was that? Pop. I used to think this shotgun was a bolt gun, but I was probably thinking the Estella. It's a buckshot. A nice buckshot at that. A very nice buckshot, actually. Yes, we are.
Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here. Not what I was hoping for, but that could still come in handy.
All right, just a straight shot out now, and we're good to go. And I should have my 30k, so I can buy the crack rock from the bird, and we'll be able to move on. Unfortunately, I fed far too many crack rocks to my Frost Prime here. He doesn't need any more. Well, off we go. On a mad little adventure. Perfect.
Another job well executed.
Oh, we got a Tailforged Blue. Ooh, that is a lovely one. So far, we pulled really well this run. We had a red on the previous one. The bird has a red crack rock. We got the super crack rock blue.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Heck, I'm pretty sure we got a super crack rock yellow from the weekly.
May I be of assistance? Oh, I love this bit.
Thank you, bird.
Bye now.
I can save you. 3 runs for another time. In the meantime, let's see how the crack rock collection is holding out. Okay, we got 3 regular reds, way too many yellows. We got some blues going. Ooh, fancy. I think I could probably make a Tail Forge red if purple if I wanted. That might be useful later because I think there's quite a few builds I kind of want to lean into Tail Forge. Purples, I mean. Why is my door open? Oh, it's a little maggot. Okay. As far as Valkyrie, gonna be a few days, and I can turn her into fodder. It's good. I did not intend to patch you, but I will not say no. Oh, why am I always so exhausted? So how is everyone? Oh, I still have some monster. Let's get this going. Oh,
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
I'll let you know, Ordis, when something comes to mind. Fortunately, I've reached that state of existence.
Slowing going insane lol.
You and me both. You and me both. So many unfinished builds. Wait, didn't I want to go all in on power strength on Oberon? Was there something else I was trying to do with it? Necros isn't finished. Harrow needs some investment. Maybe some duration won't be too bad on Harrow. Ooh. What do I need to finish off Citrian? I gave her casting speed. But do I want anything else? Currently built into strength. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need 3 power strength. Efficiency is non-existent. That's not too big of a deal. She gains back efficiency when she uses her 1. Or gain back energy, I mean. But she has more than enough energy with her abilities. Yeah, her abilities aren't that expensive. Well, maybe a little. That stays there forever. This thing generates health orbs. What were the other ways I recovered energy? Right. Archon stretch was one way. And equilibrium. That's right. I was using her 1 to get health orbs, and I was just equilibrium them. Just done. Okay, now I remember my battle plan. I should probably just take off those 2, put on 2 regular yellows, then I need 3 more things to go on it. God knows what I'll put on it. Probably just power strength. Just more power strength. Like the default at this point. Nyx. Right, I wanted greens for Nyx. Yes, I think it was greens. Okay, and that gives us corrosive? No. That wasn't it. Wasn't you. Ah, here we go. Plus 10% ability damage on enemies afflicted by radiation status. And she does turn everything into radiation, but the only abilities that you really... well, no, they can all work with this. Kind of odd. There's this... I don't really have to go down that route. Oh, right. Well, it was worth looking into it. Now, next thing is, where is the titty? No, a little bit up. No, further down. Here we go. Okay.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Nope. A part of me really wishes I could get rid of some of these lenses. But we will make do. Okay. I should do for the grand scheme of things. Then do we need to, what do I want to equip onto it? Just a butterfly. It doesn't really matter what I give him. We are going up that one mission. Let's just slap this on for the sake of slapping something on. Okay. Upgrade available in here. Okay, we opened up all the paths. But telling me there's one upgrade in here. There isn't. Where is it? You. You're what we were trying to unlock. Right. So, the goal is to get these two, I believe. Then after we max out these two, we can jump over to the last school that we have yet to unlock and unlock its waybound skills, and that will be every waybound skill available to my operator, which is super important. It'll make and break some of these fights, I imagine. And look at that. Increase operator's health and armor by 200%. That's going to be nuts. Health regeneration increased by 6 a second. That's going to be great. The operator is going to be fucking winging by the time we're done with all this shit. Just have a lot to get through. Okay. So now we go into the belly of the beast for a run or two. Nothing drastic. Wait, what time is it? Ah, it's still a few hours to go. Why do I feel like I have something on edible nearby? I should have something edible, right?
Ready. Onward and then upward.
Maybe I don't.
Sending air supports to help you jump higher. If you insist on triggering those sister beacons, Orders suggests you prepare for an extremely hostile response. Sweet! Orders fears they have cut power to the elevator. Find ionic charges nearby, or else we will be going nowhere.
You just figure out where those whatchamacallits are? I'm not too big of a deal. Just poke, and they all die. That's all that matters. And of course, with Titania, everything should be simple. If not, then I'm doing something wrong. Oh, ready to... Oh, so we already have all the beacons up. Oh. Wait, are we... Am I already at the top? Fucking elevator just forced me all the way up. Da 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 da. You know, I actually am going to have to grind through that night wave, because with the Vesper 77 and the that AK gun, they finally got their own unique weapon mods, and I don't know how they're going to pan out. Like the 77 one, if you get a headshot kill, I think it's a kill or headshot damage, it deploys gas for a few seconds, and it makes me wonder if what the hell they were aiming for with that one. I'm kind of curious how it performs. But then you have the auto rifle one, where on weak point kill, gain 150 viral and gas, and I'm just curious about how that applies. Do I need to have that status effect already on me in order for that to happen, or do I just put on that mod and when I get a kill, boom, it just gives me those status effects? The way it's worded suggests it doesn't, but I'm curious if it does, because it'll completely change up how the... It might give us a new option with the gun. But I have sincere doubts about whether or not it'd work out. Mostly because you'd have to kind of cripple your own front-loaded damage in order to make space for it. But in exchange, if it works the way I hope it works, we're saving up like 2 to 4 slots, depending on how it works. But if it works how I think it works and not how I hope it works, then it's going to be just a wasted slot. Because if it just adds 150 percent, you know, of that element, if you already own that element, then that means you have to already have viral or gas or bows. Which means it becomes the 3rd or 5th mod on the build, and you could probably just slot in another damage mod to get equal or better results. So I need to get my hands on the mod and just see how it performs.
The Runda relay awaits. There, Jade's volatile notes can be committed to the sun.
If I'm lucky now,
Well executed.
again, it works the way I hope it does. I doubt it. Because if it works the way I hope it does, it's literally given us the equivalent of 4 mod slots in 1 mod slot. And I don't think they're going to give us that. At 30% we get a bronze trophy and this thing. Bronze trophy tier at 13 motes. Oh, maybe that's, yeah, look, that's our individual clan's progress, and this is like the community progress, I assume. Because that's been going up without my input. So as I said before, if you're in the clan, hop on in, do some Belly of the Beast, get some sweet loot, because the motes you can trade in with Ordis at the Drifter camp to get the Belly of the Beast loot. That includes Jade herself, her weapons, and a bunch of arcanes that are extremely powerful. So I do genuinely recommend this. Da da da, da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. Pew pew, pew. Pew 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 pew. I have a cannon mounted on the side of it. It's like pew 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 pew. I think I'm going insane.
Will not stand idly by while Parvos Granum reaps the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus executioner program. He must be BB.
Could that be your Orden Carol? I recognize that voice anywhere. Corpus, these thieves and their renegade leader are taking my volatile motes. End them.
Ordis's name is Ordis.
La, da, 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 la, da, da, la, da, da. My teammates are too efficient at the whole killing.
The capsule is ready. Onward and then onward. Operator, those sister beacons are for the corpus to use in emergencies. Are you issuing a challenge? Starting elevator ascension and... they have cut the power. Otis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
Anyway, let's just keep moving. A little bit of pew 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 and a little bit of dead 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 dead. And then we go up up up. Nope, I can't pick it up. Oh, fine. Since you insist. Yeah, you can have that. I shall trust thee. Oh. Looks like my teammates already found all three of the whatchamacallits. Ooh. So, I was playing a little bit into Star Rail, and apparently the devs turned around and said that, you know, we're listening, and they're planning, though they never specified how, to take old characters and bring them up to modern standards. But I don't know how they're going to do that. Mostly because, as far as I know, they can't just take already released characters and upgrade them. Because I believe there is a law in some relevant country that doesn't allow characters to be modified after release in gacha games. So developers couldn't intentionally weaken the characters to make other characters more desirable, or new characters more desirable. But that's a double-edged sword, because it means you can't buff them as well. So a lot of developers have found ways to circumvent this by using enhancement systems that allows the player to choose to improve the character instead of developers making the changes themselves. And in the case of Honkai Impact Third, they also included a class swap where they completely rebuilt certain classes, but they made it something that you could just choose to use, or you can use the old class if you wanted to instead. So basically kind of like Star Rail's main character, where they just give you a whole new loadout on the same unit that completely changes up how they behave, how they fight, their appearances, sometimes their weapons. No, not always. It does definitely change them up. It changes them up drastically. So I can see one of two things happening. Either they do the enhancement system and they just allow players to buff numbers, which I don't think will work in every case, only in some. Or they'll just select a character, do an event where you can get one copy of that character for free, and then you grind out the materials to enhance that character's new class and fighting style, so he is now playable. It's going to be one of those two things. In which case they get more out of it if they do it that way, because they can just choose a character and then just focus entirely on that one character. Or they can just do a generic enhancement system. But the plan was to take old characters and bring them up to modern standards. So an enhancement system is something you'd have to either deploy selectively per character, or you just deploy generically. And you can't really do it generically, because if you just make everyone stronger, then the old characters are just not going to be relevant regardless, because you just made the strong characters stronger. So you just raise the bar. So I'm curious to see how they pull it off, what they do. I think probably making selected characters, give them an enhancement system is probably what they're going to do. But they could turn around and just do what I said earlier, what they've done with Honkai Impact 3rd. Just pick the character, give them a new loadout, make people grind them out, make it a month-long event, and then maybe do it again with another character somewhere down the line. Going to be one of those two things. They're heading off now. Okay, Corey, rest well. Yeah, they'll probably do a Honkai Impact 3rd's one, actually. The Honkai Impact 3rd didn't just, give us a new loadouts. They had this kind of, this thing where you push the button, and it would load up a core onto the character, and it would take, like, a handful of their abilities and swap them out with new abilities. Maybe they'll go with that. A kind of core system where you where you just level up the core, probably upwards of level 6 using a grindable material or materials, and then you can enable or disable the core, and once you enable a core, it will change certain skills and loadouts, same way as how it worked in Honkai Impact 3rd. It'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Actually, I can see that now. I think they're going to go down the Honkai Impact 3rd's route. Honkai Impact 3rd was kind of like a hybrid. It was kind of a weird one, because like it was similar to the whole select a character with like Star Rail's main character or main character for Genshin, where you press the button and boom, you swapped into a whole new loadout and class. But it wasn't that simple in Honkai Impact 3rd, because what you did was you got your hands on a new core, like I said, and then you just ranked up that core. You didn't get Eidolons, you just grinded it into ranking the core. And eventually when the core caps out,
Operator, the system
your abilities will you'll unlock new passives, new abilities, so on and so forth, and those passives and abilities will completely replace the old passive abilities, but that's only so long as you have the core loaded. If you have the core unloaded, you just have the original version of the character. Load the core, it takes away all the skills that is on the loaded character and replaces it with the skills on the loaded character, unless it's locked. That's why you had to grind. Some skills actually, I think, were either locked until you got them to like rank 4, the core to like rank 4, then you had all the skills and passives unlocked. And I can see them doing that. You load a core, your traits, like the major passive traits, they'll be replaced. Probably the talent and the core skills, they'd get replaced. Talent skills and maybe even the ultimate, depending, because they did that in Honkai Impact 3rd as well. And by doing that, by giving you the ability to load and unload cores, you can completely change a character without infringing on any gacha laws in any countries. Yeah, I can see them going with Honking Back Third's core system. It probably won't be as dramatic. I have a feeling it probably won't be as dramatic. Or maybe... Let's see. We'll see. I feel like I don't see them doing just bigger numbers. They could. It would be lazy. It would be lazy as fuck, but they could. We'll have to see. I think there's one of three things are going to happen. Anyway. La da da. La da da da. La da da da. Oh yeah, slight headache. What time is it? Let's pop into Cetus for a minute. Not Cetus. Fortuna. Remember, I'm trying to buy the whatchamacallit from the hoo-ha. Elites. I'm trying to buy elites. And I'm hoping this guy has them.
Stardust. You made it. One at a time. You'll all get your chance.
In 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Latest likely crop Stardust. Hand matched just for you.
Where that Sally is nuts. I think the ultimate character would be if I got 5 and 5 in combat and endurance and just enough in repair that I can max him out with leveling skills, assuming he can't just do it himself. Yeah. Like if that 4 in piloting was in endurance, I could probably put levels from leveling him up, like my training levels into repair, and that should get him to 555. That would have been amazing. But instead we have 4 points just sitting there in piloting. The pissy. Especially with that 150% crit chance with pistols. That would make a great combat engineer.
Right you are. I'll be here till it's me.
I think I've overstayed my welcome. Yeah, I pretty much overstayed my welcome, I think. What I'm going to do... no, wait, give me a second. What I'm going to do is check you. Okay, we got the bronze trophy. Now let's go into the dojo. Pop into Valhall for a second. La da la da da. Encoder overloaded. Of course it is. Where the fuck am I? Really? How did I get out here? I was nowhere near that before. How the hell did I get up there? Okay, what am I here for? Ah, yeah, over here. We need to go to Halls of Remembrance. Fantastic. One rock here. We should have a few over here. Okay. Okay. Decorate. Decorate. Basement. Let's see. Statue. No, we already got that statue else. Maybe we have to wait for the event to conclude. No, it's not. Trophy. That's what we need. Oh, wow. Okay, we have quite a few trophies. Okay, the play star is up. Pacifist should be up. Oh, we have a Belly the Beast gold already? Hey, sir. Let's see now. I think I'm going to have to change out the terracotta one I have and turn it into a gold. Okay, let's put scale about there, maybe. So. Here. Yeah, that'll do. Contribute all. Yep. There we go. Gold Belly the Beast being developed. Perfect. You, on the other hand, you are a bronze statue. I think I have a gold version though. We do. The Hemoclite Chrysalis. We even have that. But why do I only have a gold pacifism defect trophy? Takes a question, place you down, then contribute. Oh, that's why we only have 10. We need 90 more to be able to finish that. So that's why I only have that. You'd have to do a lot more Plague Star killing. But with operations finally being repeatable now, we might actually have opportunities to redo some of the old stuff. So, yeah, I guess a lot of these old trophies aren't going to have any value anymore. When they finally do the operations for them. But it gives us an opportunity to get the gold for them. So I should be happy, I guess. Plus, there's probably a fuck ton of operations that there's definitely a fuck ton of operations I've never finished. And if we can get to the point where we can just fill out all these slots, we'd absolutely be laughing. Okay, we did our best. We're all sorted. We can leave now. Back to the research labs. And then leave dojo. Well, it is what it is. It's going to be... I look forward to it. As much as a small part of me is a little saddened that I don't have... that those operations are going to... You know, the statues are kind of going to lose their FOMO value. I think it's a good thing. As they lose that. I think it's a good thing that people will finally have the opportunity to experience well, it depends. They should be able to. Depends. I don't think all the operations are going to be. But all the quest stuff is. Well, it's going to be a good thing. There's tons of operations. We're going to be able to do them all. We're going to have a fair bit of fun with them over the next while. Who knows how often those operations will be coming in on? And they seem to last a month, so they're going to be here a while. Wonder if they're going to be monthly occurrence or just going to be like one every few months. I imagine there are some events that won't be reloaded. Like, I was thinking to myself, maybe the operations would be a great way for people to finally experience some of the lost story. But I don't think some of those operations will be doable. Like, one of the operations, quote-unquote operation, wasn't really an operation. It was like, it determined what happened to Salad V. And it was basically a vote that the players did using the war system. And no one uses the war system anymore. Outside of like some light resource grinding. That's not it. Here we go. No. No. Where's the war? Okay, something's up here. Here we go. This is the war. Or invasions, if you will. What's available? Give Blueprint and Snipetron Vandal. They're actually good weapons. Ah. Give Heatsink and the Snipetron Vandal Blueprint. I own the Snipetron. I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, I can always pick up the parts later. Nope. Apparently I don't. Oh, wait, there it is. I do.
All set. Service your weapons myself.
Okay. Let's swap up the chatting for a bit. Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see how the operations pan out in the long run. Might be a while. We're so cooked right now. Be that tired. I'm pretty bollocks myself, I'm being perfectly honest. Well, again, as I said before, I really do look forward to oh, why am I brain farting? See how the operations pan out. Again, there are old operations that I don't think we'll get. Only because I don't know how they turn it into a proper operation. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see. 3 days in a row sleeping at 4 a.m. Go to fucking bed when you get home. Doesn't matter what time you get home. Go to bed. Slap on Warframe. Fair, fair. I wouldn't worry too much about check out the update. Fair enough. There's no harm. The just be sure to go to bed at midnight. Like, though 4 a.m. You don't have the stamina for it. Just go to bed. Just please go to bed. So, give me a second. Hit and refresh over here. Start collaborating with your favorite stream from Stream Manager. I don't have anyone to collaborate with, you hunk of shite. Oh, wait. It's Friday, Dom. Bed. 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 Go to bed. Bed. Gumba? When? Never. It's unfortunate. My heart dies, but it would never happen. Unless I just get a Gumba body pillow and they put it in the corner and go, yeah, look. You know? But I don't think I'm
I'll
that.
go to bed when you do an ASMR lol.
It was nice knowing you. Well, I look forward to that. But how long can a person stay awake, stay alive without sleeping? What? A week? I made it 5 days. I'm sure someone can make it longer. 11 days is the current record? Well, good on ya. I'll know you for a week and a half. Oh. Now. Then the brain goes blue screen. Yeah, just go to sleep. Use your weekend to catch up. Make up for lost time. On a side note, where is that? Install. Library. Okay. Wiles. And we continue to download. Okay, good. My God, every time I turn my head, like I look up to the side, and the first thing I see when I see my monitor, bouncing tits. There is way too... How did this happen? I didn't have this. Like, I somehow figured out how to turn off the jiggle physics. And then after I fixed the flat tit issue, just... no, it won't stop. The funny coincidence that when you start being reasonable with your sleep, I get jackhammered and destroy mine.
Gumba would be jelly for the boing.
Definitely. I have to see what's wrong with my face tracking as well, because it kind of went tits up. Give me a second, I'm going to kill the program. Yes, I'll save it. Okay. And then we turn it back on. Bear with me. We'll get there. Ah, my eyes. I think I just need a new program. Ah. Okay. Yeah, no, the frowns are still fucked. Like, only certain parts of me is being registered, and only at certain angle. It's weird. I have a frown. I do have a frown. But it's not being registered right. Do I just have to calibrate the entire thing again? Oh, that would be such a pain in the ass. At this point, I think I need to. But can't be helped. Pop. Meow. Okay. Now, on Sunday, I want to do something. So I'm going to give you an option. Maybe I won't give you an option. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to figure this shit out. On Thursday, Friday, Sunday, we're going to play a game. But I am going to play something that gives my regulars or random people the ability to play with me if they feel like playing with me on Sunday, because Sunday is like the weekend and a lot of people have the time off on the Sunday. Not everyone. Some of you had the misfortune of getting married and having children. Your own fault. Ah, poor sods. Now we're going to have to figure out what game to get. The hell is stellar data recovery? Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was trying to pull data off my busted hard drive. I forgot about that. It didn't work. So, the problem I'm having with games that, you know, to play with the community is that I don't want games that require me to bring people onto my friend list. And the problem is that almost every Steam game involves dragging people onto your friend list. So it's going to be a struggle finding the one that isn't that demanding. That's an issue you see a lot. Yeah, it's a huge issue. Like, what happens to the ability to just open a lobby or invite by name or count number? You think that'd still be a thing, but no, it's surprisingly hard. Even Warframe kind of hides their one. Like, it is possible to invite people without putting them on your friends list. But Warframe kind of makes you go through hoops to kind of do it. Then the other games, have an inbuilt friend system. Yeah, but even that, I don't know. Across that bridge, like, I can't play what's it called? Team Fortress 2 with random people, because in order to play with random people I have to put them on my friends list. I think it was the same with a lot of different games actually. If only that wasn't the case. Give me a second, I'm uninstalling Cursed Digicam since we finished it earlier. Figure out how I uninstalled it. Let's manage, there it is, uninstall. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Oh, that shifts something in my chest cavity. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Did I crack a rib? I think I popped a rib. Oh. Bless me, woke me right up. Yeah. Oh. 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 That aside, we'll figure something else. I want to do something a little different. Something a bit more community based on Sunday. And if we can't find a game that allows me just bring in random people, then I don't know, maybe we'll just do a challenge, a wager. We'll have to figure out a wager to do. But we'll have to do that the following week, maybe not this Sunday. Then again, maybe. You never know, maybe we'll do something. And again, there need to be a wager. Did your ears deceive? There has to be a genuine wager. And it has to be something we all agree to. Yes, a small wager. But again, we'd have to knock out the details of the wager. Because remember, I'm not above forcing ye into, not above kicking your asses and making ye suffer from the wager. It's not just me that has to put up. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes it just be something stupid like don't scream in a video game. Then again, people would have to recommend a video game in which I get scared at very easily where I scream. You kept up your end of the wager? That you did. Maybe that's what... Maybe... I'm going to look into it. Worst case scenario, we'll play tic-tac-toe again. I still have some of those. I still have the files. I don't have the master files, but I still have the completed files. The PNGs. So I can easily put them back together. There's also the Snakes and Ladders game we made. I should still have those files. I'll have to remake the scenes, but we have the files. We're good to go, I think. Again, we'll see. Tomorrow's Saturday, that's my day off. So you won't see me on Saturday. So we'll make arrangements for Sunday and then we'll just see how it all plays out. You know how it is. So, the time being, I'm going to slide on off. I'm going to read my mangas. I'm going to eat some candy if I can find some candy. If I can find some candy, I'm eating some candy. And I think I'm golden. So I know you kind of have to suffer alone for the next, what? I cry on Thursdays and off days, weekends, I just survive. True. Yeah. Ultra kill. Are you you're out of sync. I'll resync you. Store page. Wait. Oh no, it's still in early access. Fuck. Kind of hoping it got its full release because I want to do the last chapter. Oh, I can't wait to absolutely knock the ever living fuck out of the last of the Ultra Kill. Just want to go all in on it because every time I do it and I kind of burn through that those chapters of the chapter, it always ends with a Gabriel fight, and the Gabriel fights are fucking, oh, they're like, Oh. Mm. You know, it's like, ooh. And I kind of want that feeling again. So I can't wait. I really can't. So, first things first, we're going to call it a night. Interesting noises. Yeah, you're overthinking it. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. I'm a wee bit tired. Very tired. I'm gonna go. Are you ready? You alright? You okay? You bye? Bye. 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 Where is this? I'm fuck off. Bye.